So I have no idea if this video is going to get anyone who really, cares about these reactions. But I'm just trying something kind of new. And this is kind of out of the blue. It's not even very super topical because this show was like a show that I think was like last anime season's show. So I'm a little late on it as well. But what we're doing today is we're doing Bang Dream, It's MyGo. Now, Bang Dream is a series that I really love, and I actually, on this channel, did the Morphonication Bang Dream special. And I've also done D4DJ on this channel, which is Bang Dream adjacent, it's a very similar type of series by a lot of the same people. But Bang Dream is a series I've cared about for quite a while now. It was for a short period of my life. It was like my major obsession. It was all I did. I have some like Bang Dream figures. I better remember to get that later. I have some Bang Dream figures here. There's a Kokodo figure, and I've got like a Arisa like stand, and Kasumi is holding my light. Like, there's a lot of Bang Dream stuff. So I like this series a lot. I have not seen MyGo, and I don't know much about it. I'm pretty sure MyGo is the name of the new band in the Bang Dream universe, and I don't know much about them. So I don't know really any of the characters' names. I've seen pictures of these characters, but that's pretty much it. I don't know their personalities. I don't know what the story is going to be. I don't know where it's set. I don't know if they know the characters that have already been established in Bang Dream, or if they're like completely separate, Like Morphonica is sort of like vaguely separate from the rest of them, even though they do get to know them and stuff. They're still like a little separated. So yeah, when we're jumping into this, I'm going in kind of blind to it. But I will say, like, this show, I'm pretty sure this show, like, the whole season is out now, and from what I've heard, it had pretty good reviews. People were saying, like, this was good, and it was, like, it's not like it was blowing up. It wasn't going that far out of the Bang Dream fan base, but it was going a little bit out of the Bang Dream fan base, Like, if the Bang Dream fan base is like that, it went like that, Which is pretty good, because a lot of the time these sorts of shows can't really break through that, these sorts of idol shows. So I'm excited to jump into this. I don't know how much we're going to do on this channel. Like, I'm going to do 2 episodes in this first video. And I'm planning to just do 2 episodes per video and just go through the whole thing in like 6 or 7 videos, But if you want to see more reactions, best thing to do is let me know in the comments below. Because if the videos aren't doing that well, like, I might maybe just move them to my Patreon account or stop doing them. But I do kind of want to watch these just for my own enjoyment, because I really like Bang Dream. So I might just have them be Patreon exclusives if people aren't into them on YouTube. So if you are into them, just support the video, like them, comment on them, subscribe to the channel. I hope you like my vibe. I hope there's other stuff on this channel that you can enjoy. So go to my channel and check out some of the other stuff if you do like my vibe, because we're going to be getting into this. This is Bang Dream, It's MyGo, episode 1. Here we go. Okay. Saki. Oh, she does not look happy. Cry Chick? Oh, so this is a previous band? This is not MyGo? Oh. I feel like she's gonna blow up at some point here. I'm scared. This is a very awkward room we're in right now. This is dramatic as fuck already. Oh man, you suck the most, Tomori. Oh. Oh. God, this is depressing as hell to start with. I don't know which of these characters are gonna be like a main character. I don't think it's all of them. I reckon it'd just be one of them, but I don't know which one. Saki? Are we getting an OP? No, we're not. Not yet. No, okay, no OP this episode. They got credits over now. You got some cool hair. Oh, that was in English. Are we in an English-speaking locale? She's got a pretty high voice. She was also putting on a bit of a professional voice. Looking for rocks? Shit, she's stealing rocks! Get her! Tackle her! Chihaya? Anon? Cute? Is her hair pink? It's hard to tell with the lighting. That laugh. Oh. Tomori. Wait, so this is Tomori from the previous band? Okay, so is it everyone except Saki? Maybe? Is gonna be like a main character? This is always scary to do stuff like this. They call her Chihaya. Anon, she's getting a new start. She's a 4chan user. She's got a very unique voice, I feel like. These girls are sweet. Are we done talking about me? Does she have a little bit of an ego? Or is she just used to being the center of attention? Because the flashback was her being in the center of all these people. See, I don't think any of them are the main characters because their character designs aren't quite as strong. Afterglow? Oh, right, this is... Oh my god, they graduated. I didn't even realize. Yeah, this is Afterglow's school. I kind of didn't put that together until now. It's been a while since I've consumed BanG Dream content, so it might take me a bit. Oh, that's sweet. They're not going to show it, but I want to hear them play one of Afterglow's songs. Oh. Okay, she does kind of want to be the center of attention, I think. They're doing it quite subtly, though. That character trait's normally, like, super obvious. But they're not banging me over the head with it. Oh, shit. What's going on? Ugh, that's out of tune. Tune it. The wind ensemble? You'd be even more lost in the crowd there. I genuinely don't think we've had a BanG Dream character that's just like, I want to be the center of attention, so I'm going to be the singer. I feel like they often just fall into the role, you know? This is nice. Wait, is this Saki? Anon is a cute name. Interesting. It's kind of fun not knowing. It's fun me not knowing which characters are in the band. Although Saki's character looks very interesting. So I reckon she's probably in the band. But why would she quit one band and then just join another one later? Circle? Hell yeah! What? They opened a second location? That's crazy. Tomori's cute. Oh shit. She run to get bandages? I don't think she needs bandages. I think she's fine. Look at her. She's walking fine. Oh. Oh, bandages as in band-aids. Right.
あ、ペンギン好き。
It's cute.
いいげ、アデリーペンギン族でジェンツーペンギンもそうだよ。
Oh, this is adorable.
アデリーペンギン。カマツさんもペンギン
She's adorable, man.
集めてるだけだから。多分ペンとか可愛いと無駄に買っちゃう。本当。
She's so excited. I love it.
ペンギンもあるよ。わかった。もらうから。
I like it. It seems like she's got like hyperfixations. Rosalia!
これは
Whoa.
入部する。あ？天文部私しかいなくて。
Oh.
活動入ってくれたら嬉しい。
I don't know if Anon's interested.
また落ち込む。マジ？じゃあ私とやる？私ギターとボーカルやるからそれ以外なら何でもいいよ。クラスのマスコットキャラを取り込んだら絶対注目されるし。
The class's mascot character. Wow.
じゃあいいよ。
I'm trying to get a good read on
やっても
Chihaya.
ダメになるから。
That's fair enough.
タモリちゃん遊び行こう。
Hanayoka's quirky girl. Saki's watching from a distance. I wonder what Saki's thinking. Because we don't know why she quit the band. She was just like, yeah, it's something that I gotta do.
むつみちゃん。
Mutsumi.
さきちゃんから連絡来た？
Okay, Mutsumi's very quiet.
私はともかくむつみちゃんなら返事来るかと思ったんだけどな。
Okay, Saki's friend.
ごめんねむつみちゃん。むつみちゃんのせいじゃないよ。
Aw.
またたきちゃんに会いに行くけど。
This girl does not give up.
バレエの日だから。
Ballet, cool.
習い事か。私に任せて。
I don't know if you can do anything. Whoa, so this is Circle's second location?
またコーヒー入れるの上手になったでしょ。すぐ覚えてくれて助かる。
I kind of liked Taki's attitude in the opening scene.
するのは私と接してるじゃない。
That's different.
ちょっと。
She knows you.
ちょっと行ってくるね。かすみちゃん。大丈夫？
That was Kasumi! Show her! You can't have her off screen! I can't believe they had Kasumi off screen. You're gonna bring Aimi into voice Kasumi? Give her a full scene.
これ。みんな元気？
Oh, cool. Sumimi.
みんなも歌ってね。
This is kind of cool.
いいよね。歌うの得意じゃない。
That's okay, it's karaoke.
でもいいんだよ。まさかあれ？音楽性の違いとか？
It's... I don't know if she knows why it went wrong. It just did.
私のせい。
Oh no. Do you have a reason to believe that, or are you just blaming
それは
yourself?
辛いな。
Chihaya! That's
でも
a little cold,
ダ
the
メにならないよう
response.
にか今度は奇跡的にめちゃくちゃいいメンバーに出会えるかもしれないし。
I genuinely think Chihaya is a very interesting character, and I want to talk about it in the
バンドは
discussion.
やってほしい。一生バンドしてくれる。
Oh my god, that's a lot of pressure. Our whole lives?
一緒？
She's gonna say sure. Oh,
森ちゃん？
no, she isn't. Not gonna get time. Tomori heard the hesitation.
変なこと言ったのは私だから。
Oh,
でもごめんなさい。
yeah.
森ちゃん。森。
Oh. Oh, Taki's so protective of her. I really like this. I like this
森ちゃんの知り合い。
dynamic.
私が聞いてんだけど、お前何？
だから友達だって逃げるから追いかけただけ。私はバンド誘っただけだし。
Uh-oh.
は？
Huh?
人のことお前って。
最悪。
I kind of like Taki. By the way, I saw one of the random people on the street was wearing the uniforms of Popping Party School. ED! Oh, this is beautiful. This is really nice, wow. This is such a cute song. And this is a MyGo song? That's crazy. So whose voice is this? Is this Chihaya's voice? So I'm going to be going into episode 2. I'm going to also be doing a reaction to that in the same video, but I'll do the discussion right here in the middle because I've got I've got thoughts on this episode. I think this is really good so far. I would say something I'm liking about it is the tone of the show. So far, it's kind of drama-y. And the reason I think that's important, and the reason I think that's, like, cool, is the Bang Dream shows in general. Like, and when I say the Bang Dream shows, I'm also including D4DJ in this. Even though it's not technically a Bang Dream show, I consider it part of the same sort of thing, right? The thing that's kind of happened with them is, I think when they are just doing, like, when they're actually focusing on making their mainline stuff be stories, like proper stories with conflict and drama and shit, then we get some really interesting and well-written stuff, I would say, personally. And when the shows, like, they make their mainline shows just be the characters kind of fucking around, then I feel like we generally get slightly less interesting shows. And it's like, I don't think necessarily the fucking around type of thing doesn't work. Like, there are shows that I think that works perfectly for, like, right? Like K-On!, for example. I don't think they need drama and stuff in K-On!. I don't think it really helps the show necessarily when they have a lot of drama going on, because that's not really their vibe for me. With Bang Dream, right? I feel like we've got the game of Bang Dream, the mobile game, and that's their main product, really. Like, when you think about it, that's their biggest product, the gacha game. And that is also the majority of the places that you get the stories and stuff from. So I think in the game, there's enough fucking around and slice of lifey stuff and stuff like that going on, that when they make the shows, I want them to do more dramatic stuff happening. So season 1 of Bang Dream, pretty solid and dramatic overall, you know? There was a lot of conflict, a lot of crazy stuff going on. Season 2 of Bang Dream, I feel like, was pretty dramatic as well, mostly towards the last half of it, but I would say, like, the drama in that was, like, top notch when they did it, you know? And then season 3 was, like, a little bit of drama, but it was actually kind of going more into, like, just good stuff going right for them, and like, you know, they were just going about their business. And then D4DJ, I would say season 1 had a little bit of drama and was pretty solid, and season 2 had almost no drama at all, you know? And I still enjoyed season 2, but I enjoyed it as, like, a fun little slice of life thing that I kind of forgot about a week later. But the Bang Dream seasons that have had drama and stuff, I've found to be, like, really, really good and stick with me for a while. So this first episode has given me a good feeling of, like, hey, I think they're gonna be taking this story very seriously, which is good, because I think whoever the writers are that they have at Bang Dream, I genuinely think they're good at creating nuanced characters, even though they seem like archetypes, and they kind of are archetypes. I think they do interesting things with them. So that brings me to actually discussing the episode. The main person I want to discuss is the main character, Anon Chihaya. I think she's super interesting, because I'm trying to get a good read on her, and I don't fully have a read on her. So I'm going to just make a wild, like, sort of assessment of her character from what I've seen that will be making some assumptions. But I might change my mind on what I think her character's like in a few episodes' time, or by the end of the season, or next episode. But for now, the way I'm reading her character is she's used to being the center of attention. I don't know why, but she is. She's used to being the center of attention, and she kind of is craving that. But she's also, like, a good enough person, you know? Like, she's not a bad person. I wouldn't say she's a incredible person from the looks of it. But she's a good enough person, and she's trying to stay being a good person. And also, I think, like, being a good person can get you attention as well, and I think that might be part of it as well. Like, she likes being the center of attention, and if everyone's like, man, that girl is really cool and she's the nicest girl I ever met, like, I feel like that'd be the reputation she'd want. I also feel like she's a little selfish. in that, like, it feels like all the stuff she's doing, she's kind of just trying to further her own goals very, and I don't think she realizes that she's being a bit selfish, but that's the read I'm getting. Where it's like she is just purely like with, what's her name? With Tomori, she's like, you need to join my band, and it feels like she's just trying to recruit her because it would help, like, herself, you know? And like she even described Tomori as like the class mascot in her head, you know? Which is like, you know, I know she didn't mean it like this, but it's a little dehumanizing to call someone the class mascot, you know, and basically be like, hey, if I get her on my thing, like everyone's gonna be like, oh, the silly girl's in my band and they're gonna like me, you know. So that's like what was sort of my read on it. And there was a point where Tomori said something where it was kind of like she was kind of opening up a little bit to Chihaya, and Chihaya was just scrolling and was like, yeah, that sucks, dude. Like it wasn't, again, she wasn't trying to be dismissive, and I think she said something nice after it, but it was just like a little bit, it just seemed a little bit like she was like, okay, I sympathize with you, I don't care that much, and I'm trying to get to the point where I convince you to join the band, you know? So I don't know. I haven't got a full read on her yet, but I think so far the way she's been written has not been like the generic protagonist types of responses that I'd expect from like this sort of like friendly protagonist who's trying to get a band together, and I really like that because I think the show that BanG Dream, as I said, have some pretty nuanced characters, and sometimes characters can be nice and have major flaws to them. They're not mutually exclusive, and I can still love them. And I think Morphonica was a good example of that as well, because Morphonica is one of their more recent bands, and Mashiro in Morphonica is like that. She's a nice girl. She's polite and stuff, but she also has so much anxiety that she tends to lash out at others because she doesn't know how to handle her own anxiety, which is a major character flaw, and they allow her character to have that character flaw. And I think it's really interesting and makes the characters more fun, you know? Doesn't mean the series can't have characters that just seem like too goody two-shoes and amazing, you know, like Kokoro and Kasumi even. Are such like high energy, bubbly, nice people, but obviously they have flaws as well. Kokoro cannot read a room to save her life. Kasumi sort of like drags people along with her bullshit all the time, you know. They have flaws, but they're not as like, they're kind of what you'd expect from happy-go-lucky characters rather than the flaws we're seeing right now. So I think it's really interesting. So far, I do think the band is probably going to be made up of Saki. Let's see. It would probably be Saki, Tomori, Chihaya, Taki. I can't believe there's Saki and Taki. Well, actually, I don't know, because then there's also Matsumi, and then there's the girl. I didn't get the girl's name, but the girl who's like, I'll fix this, I'll get everyone back together. But that's 6 people. I don't think there's gonna be a 6-person band. So who are we gonna drop? I don't even know, because there was someone else. I think no, maybe not. I thought maybe there was someone else at the band practice at the start of the episode, but I can't remember. Anyway, that was a long enough discussion for the midway through the video. Let's move on to episode 2. And also, if you haven't already and you want to go check it out, my Patreon account is in the description below, and it will have the full length reactions to these things. So if you want to watch episode 2, like now that you've seen my episode 1 part reaction, if you want to watch episode 2 in full length with me, you can sync up your own footage on my Patreon account in the description below. Let's jump into episode 2 of BanG Dream, It's My Go. We're back at Ring. Any more BanG Dream cameos, please? Okay, here's this girl. Okay. Oh! OP. Whoa. Is that Tomori singing? I don't even care if it's a spoiler, really. Is Tomori gonna be a singer? Okay, it looks like they don't have the white-haired girl join the band. Wait, actually. Oh, wait, no, is that her? Is that her? She has two different colored eyes. Oh yeah. This is good, I like it. Okay, well looks like we don't have Saki in the band then. I guess that makes sense. Saki was the one who quit. Wait, is this Morphonica's academy? I just realized. Because they're doing the whole Gokugenyo thing, which I know Morphonica is like a very rich, prissy school. Oh, Tomori's caught up in her own stuff. This is good. Engage her in something she's interested in. She's so cute. I really like Tomori. Yeah, good. She did want you to take it. Yep. Sure is. Go see a performance and have it be a Bang Dream Band performance. That would be awesome. Like if we watched like a Poppin' Party performance, that would be awesome. Yeah, they are friends. She is. People are so nice to her, man. Tsukinamori. Yeah, I think it is Morphonica's school. Fair enough. Yep, Gokugenyo. Oh my god, by car? I imagine they mean by like chauffeured car. Oh, and she's kind of obsessed with it, I guess, because they'd probably be the center of attention a lot, you know? She likes the fame of it. Maybe she wants to start a band to be famous. Is that Saya? I only saw her kind of in the background. Oh my god! Saya! Why does she work here? Doesn't she work at the bakery or whatever? It's been so long since I watched Bang Dream. Soyo. Does it? Raana. Okay, this is the girl that joins their band. Okay, so I thought she looked kind of like Mutsumi, but I don't think she does. Hi. I like Taki. She makes me laugh. Yeah, not a bad idea. It was the same band as Tomori was. Okay, is Raana about to blow the roof off this place? Give me something sick. Oh yeah. Sai is not surprised. Normally in a scene like this, the main character would be like in awe, but she's actually pissed off. This is sick, man. Holy shit, that animation as well. Damn, she is actually really good, and Chihaya is now impressed. She just wanted to show off to the two girls in the room, and now she's leaving. Because that is the thing that takes the most attention. Yes, indeed. Oh, look at this pose. She wanted to, but yeah, not quite. Bass player. Cool. Is she learning from her mistake with Tomori? Will you play with me? It's focusing a lot on her hands, like she's nervous or planning something?
それでやり直せるかな。
Start over.
推しが強かったかも。
Okay, she's a little bit self-aware. Cute. There's their band. Oh. One of the hashtags was how to not be nervous. That's cute. Oh, this is cute.
ともりちゃん、
More penguins. She gonna give her another one?
思い切って頼んでみたらいいよ。
Is Tomori interested now?
アノンちゃん、みんなの
Probably being able to put together that it's Soyo. Okay, back to Saki. Don't know what we're doing with the Saki storyline, to be honest.
制服だよね。お笑いの若葉の娘じゃない？マジで？
Wakaba.
テレビ
Okay. So this girl here, I keep forgetting her name, I keep having to check it.
いらっしゃいませ。
Mutsumi, she's the daughter of
どうして勝手に来たんですの？
a comedian.
人の子
And was that, what's her
私の
name?
ことが誰欲しいと言いましたわよね。
You know, I'm talking about Afterglow Girl.
伝書鳩になってはいけませんわ。
Okay.
ごきげんよう。
She seems like she cares about Mutsumi. I mean, yeah, they're out to drinks together and stuff, and they were childhood friends, right? They care about each other. Is this Taki?
さよさんに。
ダージリンホットに。
で、今日って
I like the dynamic there.
楽器編成の
It's gonna make their relationship more satisfying, I
決め
think.
たと思ってギターはアノンちゃんで、私
Guitar vocals.
キーボードも必要だし
She didn't agree to that. She just.
ドラムは
This is interesting. Is she trying to leave the vocal spot open?
何やらない。
どうして？
は
さよさん、この人いらないって言ったらどうする？
Or then she'd join.
ともりがやるわけない。
どうして？
But if she
とも
did,
りは傷ついてる。
but if she did, you'd join, wouldn't you?
傷ついてるよ。
It's focusing a lot on her fingers. Is that like a nervous tick she has? Is that why?
ほう。ちょっと荒いけど。
Oh, we're gonna see a
皆さん、
performance?
よろしくて。
So is Tomori maybe only vocals?
真ん中に立つくらいの気持ちでいないと。
Wow, Saki seemed really sweet.
いいよ。飲みます？
Yeah, look how sweet she was.
上手に。
Man, what happened?
たもりちゃん、頑張って。
And yeah, Tomori's only the vocalist, which I think is why Soyo was keeping vocals open.
シックです。
And she was saying, you can just be guitar.
日陰。
Is this a song? Or is this like a different scene? Oh, I'm trying to get a vibe for this.
夏の大三角形と呼ばれています。
What am I looking at?
実はもよく知っている。
Like, I mean, what's the scene?
と織姫は
Oh, this is the, right, the observatory or whatever. Okay, so did we cut away from the, I think we cut away from the band and cut to Tomori just spending her time alone.
場内段差がございますので。
Tomori is so cute, man. I like her little hyperfixations and like, I feel like I get her. Okay, how's this conversation gonna go? I don't know.
ともりちゃん、ボーカルやってたんだね。
Mm-hmm.
バンドやりたいんじゃないの？
Oh, God. I think there's still some trauma there. No! I'm actually... Damn! Alright. That means I like the show because I was upset when the credits rolled. 2 episodes down and I genuinely enjoy it. I like this show. I'm enjoying it. It's the stuff about Bang Dream that I like. Here's something that I think is really cool. I actually like the way they're handling the Bang Dream cameos so far. Here's the thing. I'm kind of torn between like 2 mindsets, right? I have the one mindset of like the way they're doing cameos is basically perfect. Because it is acknowledging that this is the same world and schools and like places that our main Bang Dream characters go to, and establishing that there are already relationships there that they will, I imagine, really dig deeper into in the game and stuff. But at the same time, like there's another part of me that is saying like, I'm a fan of Bang Dream and like I just really want to see, you know, Kasumi like properly come on screen and do something crazy and I want to see like a Poppin' Party performance, but in this show, you know? But that's like a weird, like those two parts of my brain conflict with one another. And I think if I'm looking at it just from a quality perspective, the best thing to do is continue to do what they're doing now. Where it's just like, characters will show up here and there, but they're not going to take away the scene. They're not going to do like crazy things, you know? We had Kasumi just off screen, like just say hi or whatever. In this episode, we had Saya, who did have some lines and stuff, but she wasn't the draw of the scene. And if you didn't know Bang Dream characters, you didn't know who Saya was, I imagine that character, you wouldn't even think she's anything special. You would think she's a random background character, like the classmates in Chihaya's class and stuff that she's always talking to, like, you know, a speaking role, but not ultimately going to be a major part of the show. That's what I think Saya would come across as to most people, which is probably the good way to do that. I think also in the cafe, because they were in that cafe that I'm trying to remember a name. It's either Sugumi or Sumugi, because I think it's Sugumi, because Sumugi is I try to remember it because those are very similar names. I think Sumugi is the rich girl from K-On!, right? And Sugumi is the Bang Dream character. Now I can also just use Google in front of me. Sugumi Hazawa, right? Yeah, okay, it is Sugumi. Cool. So yeah, I think it looks like it was like the back of her head in that scene, but they didn't focus on it at all. I think that's her. Hold on, I'll get the thing up on screen. I think that's her, right? There, the waitress. I feel like it is, but they didn't want to focus on her, right? I see no reason why it wouldn't be her, right? I'm just also looking at a picture of her because I'm trying to remind myself what she looks like. Here's the thing is, I played the Bang Dream Girls Band Party game on my phone every single night for about a year and a half, I think. Like every single night before I went to bed, I would spend like half an hour to an hour playing that game. And so I got very, very attached to these characters. And then I slowly eased off of it. And then the Hatsune Miku game came out and I was playing that instead. And I didn't have time for 2 rhythm games every night. So I kind of just played the Hatsune Miku one because the gameplay was a bit more refined. And then I slowly eased off of that for other reasons. And so like since then, I haven't been touching the Bang Dream franchise that much, which is kind of sad because it still has a place in my heart. I mean, I still have all these figures up here. Also, if you want to know, here's my favorite character. Because yeah, like I've always loved Himari just because Himari is a very sweet girl. She cares about her friends. She likes social media. Her running jokes I think are funny. Like she's my favorite character by quite a large margin. But the series still means a lot to me. But I'm noticing now watching this show how sort of rusty I am on the on Bang Dream lore. So forgive me if I get stuff wrong, but I doubt anyone watching this cares that much. So yeah, I liked this episode. I like what they're building up here. I can see sort of how I think it might go, but I can't really fully predict it. I can't see like a clear path forward because you have characters like Saki and Mutsumi, who are kind of on the outside. What are they going to do? Because also, like, I think we need to learn about Saki and why she quit the band and like why she was sort of like in the footage and stuff. She was so nice and supportive, and and since then she's been quite cold to all of them. So something must have happened. And also, like, Mutsumi in the opening scene of episode 1 said, like, I never enjoyed this band even for a second or whatever. So there's something going on there as well. Like, I mean, doesn't necessarily need to be something going on, but I feel like there's a reason that's in the episode, and there's a reason that character is even in this show. Because otherwise, like, if they just create a band and Saki and what's her name again? Mutsumi. And Saki and Mutsumi are just not in the show, like not in the band, and they're not doing anything and they're just on the side. Like, is there much purpose to focusing on them so much? You know? So I feel like there's something to their storyline, but I don't know what it could be. If they don't join the band, what are they going to do in the show? Yeah, it's interesting. Are they going to like make a rival band or something? I have no idea. But anything else that I want to talk about? I do think the voices in this show are pretty unique. I feel like they're probably not amateur, but new voice actors, I guess is what I mean. It kind of mean to call them amateur. I do think they're probably newer voice actors, and I actually want to look it up to see. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like, you know, this is kind of the start of their careers. Yep, I just looked it up, and Chihaya's voice actress this is her first role. And the other one that I wanted to check was Soyo, because I feel like she might be, yeah, she is as well. And I mean, how old are they as well? Because that also like would contribute. If they're pretty young, then I don't think it has their. I'm just checking their My Anime List profile, and it doesn't have the year of birth. It just has the day. But yeah, I feel like, you know, they're new sounding voice actors, and that's fine. Like, honestly, I don't think they sounded bad. They definitely didn't sound super refined. Like, they're still warming up to it. But I think that's actually kind of something that is charming about Bang Dream sometimes, is they do tend to get like some newer voice actors and stuff in, and then we hear them improve at both singing and acting as time goes on. So like the important thing is that they, you know, have like potential, which I think they certainly do, and like that they're going to work at it, and that they have a unique enough voice. And I think that's the big thing. Like, I do think they have unique voices where in a series like Bang Dream, where there are like 40 characters at this point, something like that. I think it is quite important to, when a character says a line, and like if you're not looking at the screen and you hear a character say a line, you should be able to go, oh, that's this character. Like, and when you have the more and more characters you have, especially like anime characters, and especially anime girls, where anime girls tend to, a lot of the time, depending on their archetype, fall into the very similar sounding voices. I think it is kind of important to have actresses in there that like are still doing an anime girl voice, but they have like a vocal quality that's unique. And I think these actors all do have a vocal quality that's unique, where I reckon I would be able to pick them out. Once I get more comfortable with them, I'll be able to pick them out of a crowd pretty easily, you know? So yeah, I'm excited for more of this show. I can't wait to watch more episodes, and hopefully if you guys enjoy it, let me know, support the video, and then if I get a lot of support, then I'd keep doing it on the channel. If I don't, maybe I keep doing it on the channel, maybe I move it to my Patreon account as a Patreon exclusive series. I'm not quite sure, but just support the video. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and if you do want to support me, get my full-length reactions, get early access, exclusive videos, that's all on my Patreon account in the description below. Go check that out. But thank you for watching these 2 episodes of Bang Dream MyGo. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.